Hey spuddies, Potatomcwhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 in the Vox Populi Mod as the Huns. And where we left off, we were in the process of going to war with Denmark. We were killing Quapang and Aarhus. Those are the two cities that we're going to be going for. We do eventually want to take Copenhagen. But in the meantime, we do have a little bit of work in getting our own infrastructure up here. I think I'm reasonably managing my infrastructure over here okay. I'm not doing amazingly, but I think I'm doing an acceptable job. We have dipped on our happiness a little bit, which is something we need to figure out how to fix. A lot of it is coming from occupation, so I'm hoping that will go away once we finish the courthouse, which will buy us a little bit of time to maybe clean up some of the issues in these cities. But let's jump right into things here. I did lose a horse archer. I will take a friendship with France in the hopes that that will lower the probability that he will attack me in war. I also lost a unit here because I was too aggressive and I moved into the marsh beside this city. Okay, we just got drama and poetry, and we want to ask the question here. Are there any of these things that really help us, and do we want to rush them? Well, the Writers Guild is really powerful. Even if we don't work the Writers Guild, just having the Writers Guild and an amphitheater in every city is very, very powerful for not only gold income, but culture income. So there's probably a good chance that I'll build the Writers Guild. Whether or not I'll actually build whether or not I'll actually work it with my units, with my citizens, I'm not sure. The question is here. Well, this city actually has a bit of room to maybe go do that. I think I may pick up the Writers Guild. Well, this city isn't really having issues with regards to its income. I could maybe grab a caravansary, which would help buy a little bit of room for gold. I don't know if that's the right move. National Monument could be quite useful too, maybe in my capital or something. I think I'm gonna grab I think I might grab either the forge or the barracks, because the barracks is +2 production and +2 science, which is going to help me stay on top of my game here. So I'm going to grab the barracks. And not only that, but it makes my units better. And then I might just grab the I might just grab the amphitheater here to get me the extra culture, because again, I want my culture to start going up a little bit. So I might go like barracks into amphitheater here, and then that'll keep this city busy for a little bit of time. Over here, I do have a little bit of unhappiness to deal with, so I'm kind of building with regards to fixing that. I have some crime problems, and I think walls will do a good job at going towards fixing that. Okay, I got a galley over here, or trireme rather, and I'm going to start moving it down along towards the coastline of Denmark, because I believe I could do some significant damage here. I'm going to take the boarding party promotion because I don't want to... Because I want to kill ships rather than the cities. I think I have enough stuff to kill the cities with. Okay, I could upgrade another catapult. And I think I will do that. It will prevent this from attacking this turn, but that's not a huge deal. We're going to shoot the city. Can I poke in here safely? I can't poke in here and shoot, but I can't kill that, and maybe that'll buy me enough time. Plus I'll also get the bonus yields, which is quite nice. I did manage to steal a worker here, so I'm going to see if I can get that around safely. I'm going to push the elephant here around the city. And the horseman too. And then I'll see if I can get you in. I can't. But I can get this horseman over. I'm worried about this pikeman. So I'm going to move this guy over here to block that pikeman. And then I'll move the catapult over to here, and I'll shoot the pikeman again. I'm just mainly trying to prevent this pikeman from causing me issues. I did get some population growth in some of these cities, which is quite useful. I think I would recommend working the market and the... Let's see. Well, we are above our need here, so we could probably get away with working the forge. I think the big thing, though, is getting this city linked up to the trade network using builders, so I might have to pull some workers over here to get some road going like this. We'll have to see exactly what we do there, though. I could pillage here for strength, but I don't think I will. I'm going to go ahead and fortify on most of these guys. Oh. I do actually need to put a horseman here to prevent this swordsman from coming out and then hitting my trebuchet. It's an important, that would have been a big mistake. So I established a new city connection. There's some bonus yields in here. Trireme was conscripted, very good. I did lose a horse archer, which is unfortunate, especially since I'm actually capable of upgrading them right now. It would have been nice to maybe keep them. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell all these guys to end their turns, and then that should be most of them. I will maybe poke in here and shoot, do a lot of damage to this guy. How many turns are left on this? You should be able to hold them off just fine. I gotta continue bringing these archers, these horse archers down towards the front line. I am also going to want to eventually upgrade a lot of these units that are in my garrisons for two main reasons. The first one is to increase my soldier score, and the second reason is to increase the defense of the cities that they're occupying. I'm just going to put you to sleep. And let's have a look here. What sort of tiles could you use improved? Well, I definitely think getting the wheat online here would make a lot of sense, so we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll lock that wheat tile in. There's some good improvements in here. A lot of tiles, though, that need to be fixed up. I think this is already camped, right? I can't tell. I think there might be a camp there. I think there is, so we'll lock that in. We'll lock these camped tiles in, because they're already improved. Now the question is, do I want to work the library? And I do have a deficit of science here, so I am going to work the library. Even if it does hurt the growth a little bit. Keeping my happiness low, my unhappiness low, is pretty important, because this is a percentage negative bonus, or negative penalty to my city. So let's have a look. You have mostly improved tiles. So there's probably not a huge amount we could do. Maybe we could do some farms along here. I'll go here and maybe I'll start building some more of those eckies. We'll go into our next turn. Finish that eckie there. I have a spare unit that I could push to the front line. I think it's mostly just here to fog bust though. And you can see here already my eckies are doing great work. This city has a lot of great tiles. It just has a fairly low food. I plundered 100 from the caravan. I don't think I meant to do that, but I got it anyway. Okay, Moscow got the Market Day event. Let's see here. Kaisel, threats against your rule continue to grow. And your advisors are worried that it may spill over into violence. You need to root out this resistance before it grows too strong. Your options are limited, however. Where is Kaisel? I think I'll just quarantine, because there aren't that many buildings in here anyway, so losing buildings doesn't hurt me too bad. Okay, nice one. We just got a trebuchet. For free. For free. Oh. I thought I'd be able to move there and hit. Well, I'll move you along, and I'll take the siege promotion on you. Let's have a quick check of the tiles in here. Looking more or less okay. There are some religious divisions that we might be able to deal with. I will also purchase the stupa in here, because it's going to give me extra faith, and most importantly golden age points, which are making up for my negative happiness. You can see that here. I'm losing 1 per turn, but if I had a stupa, I would be gaining 2 per turn. And the stupa also gives me more faith, with which I can do other interesting things. I'm going to buy some stupas. They give me tourism as well. I don't know if the tourism is super useful, but maybe it'll help me win some wars and stuff like that. So, I think I'm actually going to get you to head over here to start building the road to this Shuara city, because I need to eliminate that 2 negative happiness that I have. Alrighty, so let's fire upon the city. We should be able to kill the unit inside now, and there it is. We can kill that guy over here. The Vatican will actually take a tribute here. I'm going to take the money because I can use it to upgrade some of my units here. For example, this guy. If I upgrade you into a heavy skirmisher, you're going to keep all your upgrades, but your power is going to go from 1214 to 1822. I'm also going to upgrade this guy. Although I may want to upgrade my catapults first. I think I'll go ahead. Do I have knights unlocked? I keep forgetting. No, I'm pretty close, so I might save some money for this. But I will grab at least... So I should be able to tribute you fairly soon. Okay, I'll just make sure you guys all sit still for a moment. I would really like to go here and get another Eki, because that would increase the adjacency here and make it a nice Eki triangle, which would be very, very powerful. And so I think I will do that. Because this is going to make these tiles really, really good. I'm going to keep moving along here with this guy. I'm just going to have my grey people sit still for a while. I have a builder over here. I think I want to build the Eki here as well. They just seem like much better tiles in general. The culture, the production, all that good stuff. You know what I might do actually with this guy? I might start building a road through here to help reinforcements and keep my empire pushing. I have room for more units, but I don't think I'm going to bother making more for now. I think Russia is still my vassal, so I am getting some benefits from that, which is quite nice. My war elephant took a bit of damage. Okay, so he's a little bit upset that I bullied the Vatican, but the bullying the Vatican was necessary for me to get more money. We're going to bring this trireme over here. I believe this is an auto-exploring horseman, which I'm totally fine with. Attila's court borders grew, so that gave me a bunch of food and gold. Danish culture is no longer exotic. Islam has been enhanced. Excellent. Okay, so we finished an armory over here, so we've more or less taken care of the defense needs. Our happiness is now positive since we finished the courthouse over here. That's very good. This isn't a very good city, but it is a city. And you can't really say much more than that. Okay, we have a poverty problem, and we are working the market and the forge, interestingly. What could I do here to maybe increase this city's power? Well, I could go ahead... I would really like amphitheaters to speed up the rate at which I get my social policies. So I might go like Riders Guild into amphitheater. I think that could be an interesting avenue for the city to explore. I am going to eventually want amphitheaters everywhere because they do provide a very large amount of resources for your empire. I do have a science deficit here, so I will need to dework a tile. The question is, which tile do I dework? Because it's really hard to justify. I think this 3 food tile is my only real option here, and that'll shave another happiness off, which in turn gives me plus 1% of all my yields in my empire. It's unfortunate just how much of this is not open terrain and there's so many rivers. I wasn't really able to place a whole lot of Ekis, but we're going to place some farms along the river. Alright, my catapults should be ready to fire, or trebuchets rather, and now I should be able to take the city without too much hassle. We're going to create a puppet here. We just got a bunch of yields. We'll be able to get some more upgrades on our units. I'm going to take upgrades for the catapults. I'm going to move you over here and get that road started. And in fact, I'm actually going to wake you up and get you started on the road as well, so that we can move our units more smoothly through this terrain. Alright, let's go explore the front line with Denmark. So this is going to be a fairly awkward city to attack. At least it looks that way. I'm going to have you heal here. You're going to stay there. You're going to run over here and you're going to shoot that boat. And then you'll back up. You'll come over here. Oh, I guess you couldn't hit that. That's unfortunate. I'm going to make sure I just have a little bit of scouting information over in this direction. One more turn until Kiev. I should be able to tribute them in a turn or two. Let's see here. I'm going to take... How many trebuchets will I be able to get in range of this city? I will be able to get 3 trebuchets in range with an elephant standing here. And maybe another elephant standing here to provide defense. So I think getting a second catapult upgrade, or a third catapult upgrade rather, will be good. I'll keep this one in reserve and I won't upgrade it yet so that I don't... because I don't need to upgrade it. I'll move these horse archers in. I'll push this elephant forward. I'll have this pikeman rest inside the city, and he'll basically act as a garrison. You're going to stay there and heal, while I bring some of my other units forward. It's a little bit awkward, these tight spaces, but I should be able to make it work. I'm going to bring a great general forward as well. Keep one here. So, Budapest has been cleaned up. We can start bringing this horseman down. I'll give it like a long tail of orders. Yeah, make your way over there, please. City has become religious. So we just got 240 science and 240 culture, and faith and golden age points, which is really great actually that they chose to go for the religion. Hero worship. Those golden age points are really nice in conjunction with the stupas. Oh, speaking of stupas, I should be able to buy some more of those. It's going to increase my faith as well as my golden age points, bringing the number of turns until I get a golden age down. That'll probably take me a little bit of time to get there, but we're getting there is the important part. Okay, I'm going to lock in some of these tiles that I think are worthwhile. I'm going to lock in the market. This tile is definitely worthwhile, and I also think this is a good tile. I'll leave the rest of this more or less ambiguous and let the city kind of make decisions. But most importantly, I need you to head over here because I need to get this road up because it's costing me 2 happiness that I can't really justify losing anymore. Oh, I did already have a third catapult. Whoops. That was a dumb move on my part. Nice work, Potato. Oh, I just got a new spy. Very nice. So let's have a quick look through this. Okay, we have an upgraded trebuchet. I'm going to move a horse into this tile. Okay, I'm going to bring my elephant over here onto this hill, because I want my elephant to stand here. I'm going to... I can't move there and shoot safely, so I won't bother doing that. You move over here for me. I'm going to have you heal a little bit as I bring my trebs up. Oh, this treb has a promotion actually. Yeah, I'll take the extra siege damage. You're staying there to heal. I have a trireme on the way. Okay, I just finished the circus, which makes these elephant tiles pretty much like, if I'm not working them, I'm making a mistake, basically is how I would phrase it. So I do think that would be better than this horse tile, so I'm going to work that elephant, because look at all that culture. That's actually given me quite a decent amount. I'm going to want to make sure I go through my empire, and that everywhere is working getting circuses to work elephants. You're getting a circus, great. Okay, so, there's a little bit of religious division in here. If I go out here, I can have a look at that. Temples would help with that, but I think I'm actually a little... Oh, I kind of bumped my mic there, I'm sorry. But I think I'm actually going to be okay to not have to get a temple for a little bit of time. It would increase my religious pressure, but I'm not too worried about that right now. I think, again, I really just want Riders Guilds and stuff like that. I think I can skip walls for a little bit of time. I'm going to go like Riders Guild, Amphitheater, National Monument to try and get these out. I feel like this would provide me with a lot of culture potential in my cities. And not only that, but I'm also getting another Riders Guild, and every time I get a Riders Guild up, it increases the value of my amphitheaters. Okay, I got a spy. Let's have a look. None of our cities really have a high potential, so I think I'm going to actually send this guy over to Carthage. as a spy to see if we can maybe steal a little bit of tech. Okay, the horde near Budapest was dispersed. I got bonus yields in Attila's court. Moscow loves the king. Excellent. Moscow needs a lot of work. There's a pikeman over here that I need to deal with. I'm going to have a lot of these units kind of sit still. Okay, this guy took a lot of damage here. Aarhus looks like it's going to be a very difficult city to break, particularly with these sort of dromons and stuff like that. I should be able to kill this droman though. Bring some units around like this. And there it is, we killed the droman. I'm going to bring up a single trireme, although I will want to build a few more triremes if I can manage it. Attacking this city is going to take a bit of positioning and time, so I'm probably not going to rush it. I'll pull this elephant back to heal. And I'll just heal a lot of these units up while we wait. I could probably use a navy to help poke in here. Just get rid of some of these boats that are going to harass my units as I push in here. It's some pretty awkward terrain, and beating this is going to be difficult. Although I would like to be able to get a catapult over here, so I might direct one of these guys. Maybe I'll upgrade one and direct it over. Alright, these are some really good tiles. We need to make sure that we have a good food surplus in here. Ah, see, this city is now positive happiness, so this is a really powerful city. I'm glad Russia settled it for us. I'll move you up here. I'll go ahead and start the road with you. I think the road is going to go basically like this. And so that justifies me starting the road here. In order to get those linked up. So let's have a look. What do we want to do here? Well, I suppose we could just go around improving tiles as they come available, like these horses. Having this many horses is going to be very useful for building agribusiness later in the game. I'm going to move you onto this tile with this guy. I'll keep you around here. Keep building those roads. My war elephants are taking a lot of damage. I'm going to spend a little bit of time killing this stuff though. We just got chivalry, so that will be a knight improvement, and I think knights are going to be better now than elephants at holding the line. So let me move you out of the way. I'm going to move my elephant in here. And I'm going to take the knight upgrade. So this is going to give it an extra. Currently it's 17 combat strength, so that's going to give it quite a bit more. And then this unit should be far better suited for holding this tile. Thanks to its higher combat strength. Okay, so let's have a look here. We got some new population in Attila's court and Kostroma. It looks like we're having a really good time now. A lot of these buildings are finishing up, which is giving us happiness, which I'm super happy about. We're going to take the volley promotion here. And it's time to start peppering this droman. We're getting... Oh, we got another grape person. That's great. I can keep hammering this out now. There we go. That should be some culture and science. Not a huge amount, but still, I'm getting value out of it, which is what's important. I'll move this great general along. I thought I was the Mongols there with the Khan. Genghis Khan. Let's see. I don't really use a whole lot of crossbowmen in my army. Fishing boats getting +1 food would not be too bad. I've also been I haven't been neglecting my trade routes, never mind. But I could also perhaps use extra trade routes. I don't think theology would particularly help me outside of scientists getting culture. I think maybe getting universities would be pretty useful here, so I might go for civil service here because it also gives farms +1 food on freshwater. as well as unlocking me the ability to get the workshop. Yeah, I think civil service here is a reasonable pathway to go because there aren't really many military technologies left in this era. So if I go ahead and just pick up a little bit of infrastructure technology, I think I'll be fine. So you're a little bit light on food, but you should be okay. Yeah, you still have that isolation. That's mainly what's holding you back. Oh, let me see here. Alhambra. Could I perhaps build that in my capital? In a reasonable... in 14 turns. Where could I build that the fastest? It'll take 18 turns-ish. Maybe anywhere, really. Let's have a look here. Requires a complete authority branch, which we do have. All non-air units receive the Drill 1 promotion, improving combat strength and city attack strength. Provides a free castle in the city and boosts the culture output by 10%. So I think I want to build that in my big culture city, which is my capital. So I think I am going to build that. Especially the free castle is really nice since we don't actually even have walls in here. This will delay my other buildings, but I think the Alhambra is worth delaying for. Getting the drill promotion for free is going to make my melee units very, very strong in the late game with regards to, like, popping them out. Okay, so what else do we want to do in here? Well, we just got our aqueduct. We need to fight against poverty here, but this city doesn't really have the room to do that. I might go ahead and grab a herbalist here to even further increase its food income, just to really help it grow. We got a lighthouse here, that's very, very good. It means these water tiles are quite useful. This city is suffering from illiteracy and boredom. I'm going to go ahead and just pick up some of these basic buildings that don't cost a whole lot. Like I might go Monument, Shrine, Council, Stoneworks. That seems like a reasonable thing for this city to do to increase its yields. Help it contribute to my empire a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up a pasture here. Now I need to make decisions about what I'm going to do about this front line. Well, I don't think anyone would blame me for going a little bit on an exploration here. We are probably going to need a navy. We are probably going to need a navy to deal with this guy, if we want to kill these things. But we only really need to take his capital, so I'm probably going to take Aarhus, Copenhagen, Ribe, and then that'll put me in position to maybe take Tours and Paris. At that point, like, once I have all these cities, I'll be able to just build any navy that I want and take these guys back. Russia is still underneath my boot. I think I'm going to call this an end to the episode, though. We've made some good progress. We got Kuaopang, and we're working on getting Aarhus. We've also managed to stabilize our empire in terms of happiness, and we have a decent faith income to the point where we'll be able to continue to build stupas, which are pushing us towards getting a golden age. A very small amount of tourism, too, at some point in the game is not so bad. But I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that, though, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.